So it's still Friday. I'm done editing the video. Right now, like I said, I'm gonna go through all my stuff here. It is 8 o'clock, 8:16 to be precise. So I'm gonna now go through all this stuff right here. I'll show you in a bit of my stuff for tomorrow for the flea market. Gonna get it ready because I have like boxes mixed in with like convention stuff, flea market stuff, and online stuff. So I kind of want to separate that stuff and make sure I have everything priced right in my head, as well as everything that shouldn't go out there will not go out there. So like when I'm in the mood of selling stuff like cheap and getting it to go, like it's not getting mixed in with like, you know, a $3-4 item is getting mixed in with something I can sell online for like $20, you know. All right, guys, it's Saturday morning. It is 7:55 a.m. I didn't get up earlier because I got up earlier and it was like 30 degrees. I'm like, I am not getting getting up and going outside at 30 degrees. Right now it's like 47, 48. So I decided it was like good enough temperature to go out and start getting things ready. So here we go, start setting stuff up. All right, so I just finished setting up. Hopefully you can see me and hear me. So just finished setting up. I've been doing a few sales here and there, so I'm gonna show you guys how I have my whole thing. Pretty much I have like, it's my driveway, and then I have all the tables in the front. I'm like doing motion with my hand, you can't even see it, but I'm doing like all the tables in the front, and then you can pass to my property or even get near me.
Yes, we need to like here now. That's how much we think to me.
Good morning. All right, so it's 10:30. It is 62 degrees now, so I'm actually even getting hot from being on the sun selling. I have a tarp here. I didn't think about putting both because it was cold, but I might have to put one up. Or I mean, it's slow. It's a yard sale, what you expect, but I'm doing sales, so I'm just gonna, you know, keep selling and see how much I make. All right, so some rant time. So I like selling toys. It's like a lot of fun. I like shopping, like going hunting and stuff like that, and then selling them. I like when you meet other collectors, like when I sell flea markets. Like it's fun meeting other collectors because we talk about collections. They even share some knowledge sometimes about stuff that I don't know about. And it's really cool because it helps me as a vendor. But there's that good side, and then there's the bad side. So the bad side, selling to kids. Like, don't get me wrong, like I'm talking about those whiny kids. Like there's those kids where they just make a big scene because their parents won't buy them something. You know what I'm talking about? Those kids that are just like almost screaming and kicking and stuff like that. And it's like you're in public, and I'm not saying they're bad parents or anything. I'm just saying like that's the like one pet peeve I have is like when a kid won't get a toy and they start like making a whole scene like right in front of my booth. Because what happens is like right now I'm doing yard sale and that happened to me. But like when you're doing it at a flea market, if a kid's doing a scene in front of your booth, nobody's want to get close because they're like, oh no, walk away from this kid, or oh, we don't want to be part of that. Like anytime, it's like human nature when there's like commotion going on, people tend to either see it if it's like a cool commotion, trying to look at it. If not, they're trying to just ignore it, which I feel like that is like the bad part. So that's like my pet peeve on that. I mean, I get it, they're kids, they complain like shoot, I used to do when I was little. But I guess as a vendor, like that's one bad part about it. So I know that because I'm selling at a yard sale, like people want to underpay you for stuff. Like I get it, like you're at a yard sale, like you're not planning on spending a lot of money on stuff. Like that's the point of going to yard sales, you know. I brought out a lot of new stuff that I'm selling at the swap meet that I was selling. Some toys, some expensive toys. I didn't bring any collectibles out really. Alright, so I was doing that video, like a customer came, so I had to cut it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so people don't want to pay a lot of money. I get it, but at the same time, it's like I've been one of those like buyers, because I mean you have to pay the least I can, you know, to be able to sell it at either double my money or get even more than that. But sometimes it's like I do it, but I don't like when people do it to me. I mean, I'm selling this Hulk. I'll probably show a picture right here. It's from Thor Ragnarok. It came out a while back. I'll probably put some prices up here to show you what it's worth online. And I'm selling it for, you know, 25 bucks. Usually something like that. I'll be selling anywhere from $30 to $40. But you know what? I'm trying to just get rid of it so I can move the inventory and get more stuff. But I went down to 20 bucks. The guy still didn't want to do that. He wanted to do 10, and I'm like, come on, man, like way less than what I paid for it. So I'm like, no, I can't do that. Like that size of a Hulk, you can't even find like 10 bucks used at a flea market, let alone a brand new one at yard sale. So sometimes like I get when you're trying to save money, but you know, just if you're trying to undercut someone, you know, try to do it. If you're a buyer and you're trying to undercut someone, I mean, try to I don't know how to explain how that works. I think that's like a whole nother video. But I mean, sometimes I sold stuff when people undercut me because it's like I gotta get rid of it. But stuff like this, new stuff, usually I never let go like that type of price. Mostly it's the used stuff that I get rid of like that. But yeah, if you're trying to undercut someone, good luck on that. It's 12 o'clock now, 78 degrees. I had to move because the sun came over here. So now I'm like over here. Gonna finish up, start packing. So you can see my signs folded up nicely. I finished up, I'm already packed up. I'm just getting my signs to put them back in. But pretty much I did pretty good today. I made a little bit over $30, so that's not bad. What I usually make. So what I meant is what I usually made at the flea market when I went back. Like I wasn't making that much, so for me making the same amount here, and I'm not paying for anything, is pretty good. So I did make table back, if you understand the reference. That yeah.